Have you ever wondered what it takes to stand out in a crowded marketplace? Let's dive right into the heart of it. Today we're exploring the world of entrepreneurship, where disruption is the name of the game. We're going to delve into the strategies used by trailblazers who've dared to shake things up, creating their own rules and redefining success. So buckle up, because we're about to ignite your entrepreneurial spirit. Disruption. That's the secret sauce to standing out in a crowded marketplace. Let's dive into that a little deeper. Disruption isn't just about making noise or causing a ruckus. It's about challenging the status quo, breaking the mold, and rewriting the rules of the game. It's about seeing an industry from a fresh perspective and daring to ask, what if there's a better way? Consider some of the most successful companies in recent years. They didn't climb to the top by playing it safe or following the beaten path. No, they took the road less traveled. They dared to disrupt. Take Uber, for instance. They looked at the taxi industry and saw an opportunity for improvement. They asked the question, what if we could make catching a ride as easy as pressing a button? And just like that, they transformed the way we travel. Or think about Airbnb. They saw the hospitality industry and questioned, what if anyone could turn their home into a hotel? And with that disruptive thought, they changed the way we think about accommodations. And then there's TikTok. They looked at social media and wondered, what if we could create a platform that's all about short, engaging videos? And voila, they revolutionized the way we consume content. These aren't just companies, they're disruptors. They saw an industry stuck in its ways and dared to introduce something new, something better. And in doing so, they didn't just succeed, they changed the game entirely. But it's not just giant corporations that can disrupt. Young entrepreneurs just like you are disrupting industries every day. They're launching startups, creating apps, inventing products, and introducing services that challenge the way we live, work, and play. They're not afraid to think differently, to take risks, to innovate. So how about you? Are you ready to disrupt? Are you ready to break the rules and change the game? Remember, it's not about being better at what's already being done. It's about doing something entirely different. They revolutionized their industries by thinking outside the box and tapping into what young consumers really want. It's your turn now. It's time to disrupt. Now let's talk about your brand. Your brand is your calling card, so don't be afraid to show some personality. Building a strong brand is not just a nice to have, it's a must-have. It's the cornerstone that can set you apart in a sea of sameness. It's about more than just a catchy name or a sleek logo. It's about creating an identity, a persona that resonates with your audience and communicates the essence of your business. In this digital age, your brand isn't confined to just your product or service. It extends to every interaction, every touch point with your audience. And one of the most powerful platforms for these interactions, social media. It's not just a playground, it's a battlefield where brands vie for attention, engagement, and loyalty. Here are a few tips on how to leverage social media to build a robust brand. First, consistency is key. Ensure that your brand's voice, aesthetics, and messaging are consistent across all platforms. This helps in creating a cohesive brand image that's easy to recognize and remember. Second, interact with your audience. Social media is not a one-way street. It's a platform for dialogue, for engagement. Reply to comments, share user-generated content, ask for feedback. This not only makes your audience feel valued, but it also helps you understand them better. Third, storytelling. People love a good story, and your brand has one to tell. Whether it's about your humble beginnings, your mission, or the challenges you've overcome, sharing your story can create an emotional connection with your audience, making your brand more relatable and memorable. And lastly, don't forget to show some personality. Let your brand be a reflection of who you are. If you're quirky, let that quirkiness shine through. If you're serious, let that seriousness be evident. Don't be afraid to be yourself, because authenticity resonates with people. Inject some of your unique flair into everything you do, from your logo to your social media presence. And remember, building a strong brand doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, effort, and a lot of trial and error. But with consistency, engagement, storytelling, and a dash of personality, you're well on your way to creating a brand that's not just strong, but also unforgettable. And remember, it's not just about selling a product or service, it's about selling a lifestyle, a vision, a dream. There's a certain magic that comes with entrepreneurship. It's not just about the tangible products or services you offer, it's about the intangible essence, the lifestyle, the vision that your brand represents. Take a moment to think about some of the most successful young entrepreneurs of our time. They're not just selling commodities, they're selling dreams. They're selling a lifestyle that their audience aspires to. They're selling the promise of a better tomorrow, a brighter future. They're selling a narrative that their customers want to be a part of. Imagine the founders of a fitness startup. They're not just selling gym memberships or workout gear. They're selling the dream of a healthier, fitter, stronger version of you. They're selling the promise of transformation, the vision of what you could become. The same goes for a sustainable clothing brand. They're not just selling clothes, they're selling a vision of a greener, more sustainable future. They're selling the idea of making a difference, of being part of a movement. That's what we mean when we say sell a lifestyle. It's about inspiring your audience to take action, to be part of something bigger. It's about making them feel connected, engaged, invested. So show your audience what's possible. Ignite their dreams, fuel their ambitions, inspire them to take action, and watch as your brand becomes a force to be reckoned with. So, there you have it, warriors. Go out there, disrupt, dominate, and leave your mark on the world. Harness the power of disruption to stand out. Don't just blend into the crowd, but create your own game, your own rules. Let your brand reflect who you are. Make it something that people can't ignore. Let it sizzle, let it pop. Remember, you're not just selling a product or a service, you're selling a dream, a vision, a lifestyle. Inspire your audience to take action. Engage with them on social media. Build a tribe of loyal followers who are as passionate about your vision as you are. Show them what's possible, and most importantly, don't forget to dream big and hustle hard. The future is yours to shape, so go ahead, dare to disrupt, dare to dominate, dare to leave your mark on the world. Until next time, stay hungry, stay focused, and never settle for anything less than greatness. This is Ajay Pillai signing off. Boom.